All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great. We have 4 viewers. Hello, everybody. Glad to see you today. Just letting you guys know that we're waiting a bit on Vess as he has a situation that he needs to deal with. But as soon as he's here, oh, okay. So Vess is probably gonna skip out on half, perhaps, of the session, and we'll pick it up from there. How's everybody else doing on this fine December?
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Excellent. The dream being
Nightmares are still dreams.
That's
true.
David, if you need to talk, let me know, bro.
I just need to find a job. That's all.
Yeah. So fun fact. I was laid off as well. I used to work for Canada Post, or actually a subcontractor of Canada Post, and well, you know the disaster that's happening right now in Canada with their postal services. If you don't, it's a nightmare.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's just more opportunities down the line, right? All right. Let me just see here. What's that? Why are you sending me things?
Well, because I've got nothing else to do right now.
and why am I receiving it? So you have nothing else to do now, so I'm receiving them right now, and now I need to go look.
Because I just now saw them.
Wow. Oh, your favorite streamer of the year.
Hey, we're live.
We are live. I know. I'm sorry.
Yes, we are.
All right. So, anybody has anything that they want to talk before we start, or we get that going?
Where did we left off?
We left off. So last we left off, you guys were on your way, heading towards the Tusk Waters, which is the lake. I'm gonna pop the map so you guys can actually see where we are. Oops, just give me a second. I need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, why can't...
I need to not watch on Twitch. I need to actually watch in Foundry.
Yes. So, if we watch here, you guys were at the Thorn River Bandit Camp, and I'm gonna reveal that for you here. Just give me a second. Show encounter. Here we go. So, the Thorn River Bandit Camp was over there. You decided to go back to towards Oleg's, where you had a short respite, and decided to head back down south in order to find the place where you believe the Stag Lord is currently holding up. You retraced your step back to the Thorn River Bandit Camp, made south on the western side of the river, and found a little bridge there, and eventually went directly down to where the old ancient fort of the Stag Lord was. You had a good night's sleep, so everybody should be more or less healed, except I believe Nkri was still slightly wounded, and Vess was also slightly wounded, but nothing outstanding. You guys basically made your way through the clearing in the forest in order to get to the area that is called the Tusk Waters. So the lake right beneath the peninsula over there is called the Tusk Waters, or also better known as Candlemere. Specifically known, Candlemere, for the small island that's like the lake itself is kind of like broken up in two, and there's a small island on one of the two lakes that is renowned to be quote-unquote haunted, and the site of an old and ancient ruin called Candlemere Keep.
There's also
yes
mention about a druid after, and the temple ruin things.
Oh yes, you did meet a druid. No, you didn't meet Jod yet. Never mind.
Yeah, we're going to meet this suspicious person that we do not know the name of.
So, last we left off, you had just broken camp. It was... Just give me a few seconds to see the weather. Weather was fine. Sorry for the flashing. This would be for weather effects, if any. Anything that you guys want to do before setting off into the wilderness to find this camp?
Hold on, didn't we
Delete.
have them in like sight or?
Uh,
We saw,
off,
like-
off in the distance, up on a hill, you do see the small shape of what seems to be a structure, castle, keep. Hard to say; it's very far off. But yes, like you won't need to search for it. It's just going to need to be moving towards, in order to get a more sense of where it is and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I will probably like to switch one of my case.
Okay. Hey, how's it going? Just give me a second. You still have your Power Rangers avatars. I need to just change it. Just give me a second. Because we did a Power Rangers game, which was actually very cool, and B basically made the drawings for everybody. So we had the full-fledged Power Ranger team, like full original characters, all drawn. It was amazing. All right. Yes, Nukri.
Oh man, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Recall information.
Recall knowledge.
Recall. So recall knowledge. When we decided we're gonna wear the. We disguised ourselves so we could safely approach this camp, right?
More or less, yes.
That was the plan,
So
and we've all got the necklaces.
the camps themselves, like the bandits, don't have any uniforms. You did find, recalling no test required. You do recall that Vest did find some insignias that the people in the Thorn River camp themselves had, but that's about as much as you recall, as much as identification wise. You're pretty sure that, you're still a group of 5 people, and approaching like a structure where nobody knows you is still gonna look shady as fuck. But yes. Yes, Vess, you wish to change your cases? Have you done it?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
Basically, I'm taking back the Ashford case.
Oh, okay.
I was curious.
Here you
I
go.
didn't have the chance to do it in another game, but when we saw the silver necklace of the Stag Lords,
Yes.
they had the symbol, right?
There's a strange symbol, a strange insignia on it, and on the other side there was the symbol of the Ashford. That was a recollection of what happened for the Ashford case. Yes.
Okay. Other than a symbol, anything came out in my mind watching this necklace?
Up to you. You may do a primal, occult, arcana, or divine check for me.
Oh.
It is in relation to your case, so if you have any bonuses. So Captain Planet and Power Rangers, they're friends. They're friends. There's no fight. Okay.
So I would have like a +1 circumstance?
I do
That
believe you would, yes.
Okay. All right, let's roll this.
There's something about the stone on which because it is basically made out of stone. There's something weird about the selection of stone, the way it was cut in, but other than that, you're like a person seemed to have went through too much trouble to find a stone that doesn't come from the region, and you can't really identify the type of stone it is. To make the etching inside of it is really, really well made for the quality of the stone, which leads you to believe that there's probably more significance to it, and the person that put effort into crafting it, probably put it as much effort as if it would have been a fancy piece of jewelry, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you.
Not a problem. Anyone else?
Necray's just gonna look around and be like, "So, cart is packed up. Shall we advance?"
Sure. Yeah.
So you
I'm waiting
decide.
on you guys.
So you decide to make your way towards the Stag Lord's fort. Just give me a few seconds. I'm just gonna take that here. I will share with you this. So, from what you can tell as you're slow, and of course, I'm guessing that you're trying to approach not exactly stealthily, but at least as unsuspicious as possible, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
So the fort itself is situated atop a hill in what is called the Nar Marches, so just out of the Greenbelt. It is surrounded by dense ancient forest on three sides, east, west, and north, and the Tuskwater Lake giving into the Candlemere Islands area to the south. About half a mile of forest has been cleared around the fort, and its elevated position on a hill gives it a strategic view for the surrounding area, making it very difficult to approach unseen from the land. Would you proceed further, or would you just stop there and perhaps make a plan, try to...
I guess maybe make a little battle plan before we go in there. But I
Lucian
Yeah.
is just going to keep walking forwards. They're meant to be there. The warriors of the Stag Lord.
Yeah, like I said, we want to use the password we had from the other dude. From Hope.
Hops.
So, we are we are going with the we are of them, right? Like where that's our plan to get in this door, where we are saying we are you, then we're getting inside.
The password was for temporary use and was only for that one camp, if I recall. But even then, he said they change it often. I highly doubt it's still the same password at this point.
Okay, well, you know
It
what,
should-
Lucien? We're following your lead, my friend.
It should be simple enough to get inside. These are brigands. They're hardly smart enough to figure out the wits of us.
They love random visitors.
They'll hold up like the amulet and be like, "We are no random visitor."
Well,
I don't think that means what he thinks it means.
we'll see. Necray keeps going forward on the cart.
Excellent. So, as the horse Meow slowly makes his way up and follows the path, the path basically leading to the fort is more or less treacherous. What I mean by that is anything that is not on the path itself is either boggy, marshy, treacherous. The path itself is winding through thickets, thorny bushes, hidden pitfalls, boggy terrain. It is all basically made to deter anybody or injure anybody that would attack in mass. Of course, any army would be able, like any army respecting themselves, would be able to come to triumph over this this keep. But for a small party of adventurer, that would have been harder to just run up and in order to do that. On the waterfront, from where you see, basically going around and slowly towards the hill itself, on the waterfront on the other side of the keep itself, is what seems to be four gigantic stone pillars, almost like ancient monoliths, breaking up the beach, so no ships can actually attack that position from the sea. If this wasn't enough, as you slowly head towards the hill, you notice that the hillside is dotted by countless graves and other markers. I would have... Just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I would have. Lucian, Vess. Yeah, Lucian and Vess do let's call it a society check, please.
Hey.
If it's relating to like the politics of the land, like if this is like a defensive, like maybe a battlefield or something from ancient history, could I use politics lore?
I would, since the place has not been settled in a long time, and this is not like it's not an active play. It's more about
Right.
relating to history. I would much rather it be a society check.
All right.
Lucian, you remember that the place is as you come up to the hill, and you come up to the fort off in the distance. You remember that this is a drop-off area for the castle Candlemere that is in the middle of the lake. You also remember rumors that the dead themselves defend the fort. And almost as you kind of recall that, everybody at the party can hear a screeching and howling loud enough to be heard half a mile away from within the fort.
Oh yay! What have we got on our foot in right now?
You know, come to think of it, I believe this fort may have been defended by some sort of ghouls or undead of some sort.
Wait, was or is?
Judging by the screams, it probably is.
Are they friendly to the Stag Lord?
I suppose the only way to know is to go in. There might just be undead here. We've not seen any people.
Well, you know,
Would
maybe
there
we
be?
should scout more. Do we need to rush in if there's undead?
Yeah, that was I was thinking. Like, do we know if there's any other way to access the castle Candlemere?
Castle
If they-
Candlemere is not that castle.
Yeah. That I know that's like a fort that like is used as a gatekeeper for maybe in the past days. That's what I understood. But like, is there other way to access the actual rooms we want to reach, other than this area?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
Is there a safer way to get to the castle than
Uh,
passing through this place?
Give me a second. So, you know what? Make a to your choice, either an underworld lore or architecture lore.
I'll go with architecture.
Sure.
Come on, roll eye.
If they're undead, then they've already died once. We can take them on easily.
Yeah, you said that about a frost giant as well, if you remember correctly. How well did that go for you?
He'll kind of just grin and go on, Phil.
A 13, like, it's a castle. Castles normally have catacombs, so there's probably an underground level to it. How to access it, or if it's even accessible to other place, not really. And you do know that castles are normally designed by in order to have a place that they can exit to securely. That being said, the structure itself is ramshackled but intimidating. It looks as if like the former structure of the fort was built over primarily from weathered logs and scavenged material, pretty much from the half mile that's been cleared. And it's now a rough and almost primitive appearance. Despite its crude construction, the fort seems functional and somewhat formidable. There's a steep hill that seems to be going up, and if that was not enough to deter any would-be attackers, the wooden palisade is reinforced by stakes that have been placed more or less recently, making it any attack save from the main gate nearly impossible, or meaning that you would need, if you're looking for a hidden passageway, that means you would need to thread through the tombstones and normally within view of the castle itself. So maybe there's a safer way inside, but finding it is the issue here. From what, as you're slowly heading, as you keep walking, of course, you do notice that several palisades rise above the wall, manned by sentries, probably equipped by bows, crossbows, and crude signaling devices like horns or bells. And they seem to have been placed on top of the original structure, kind of like giving you the impression that this was a first level structure at first, and somebody just placed a second level for the towers and so forth. From what you can see, the gate seems to be made of heavy wood. It seems to be a heavy wooden structure made of iron, and it is of course flanked by spikes. The fortification bear the marks of battle, with scratches, scorch marks, and signs of what seems to be hasty repairs, which are not exactly that old, meaning that the fort itself was more probably under attack recently. Around the fort, you can see various trophies, skulls, bones, pelts of beasts, and gruesome evidence of past victims intended to intimidate warn intruders. Something, though, that catches Gilali's eye as she comes back. Gilali, you do notice, as you're slowly heading towards the fort, that there's some marking on mossy stones and barks of dead tree. To your knowledge and your trained eye, this place seemed to have, or at least at some point, benefited from magical protection.
Signs of warding. I don't know if it's still in place.
If you wish, you can do a check for any of the four paths of magic. So either primal, occult, arcana, or divine.
Okay.
So
God.
which of the four do you pick?
I want to get my sheet open. Let's go for. Is it possible undead? Let's go for divine.
Excellent. Does your sheet work this time?
No, I'm trying to get it open. There it is. It just popped. Okay. And
Oh, and you've
what
also
am I-
missed, by the way, as you approach, kind of like halfway, like in that half mile, so like you're a quarter mile from the fort itself, everybody heard a screeching sound coming from.
I was listening.
Oh, you were listening.
While I
Excellent.
was-
Just making
Yeah,
sure.
can I get a clarification?
Thank you.
Yes.
You mentioned that they had built like crossbows and stuff to like defend the gate and stuff. Is it manned currently?
Yes.
Or?
So from what you can see on the towers, you
Right.
can see the silhouette of several individuals, perhaps about half a dozen. Since you've engaged and slowly head towards, there's more that have been added to the palisade or the towers themselves. You can make out at least half a dozen to a dozen individuals that are monitoring your approach.
Okay, so they don't seem like panicked or
No.
like running. Okay,
Well, they're
interesting.
in a fort, and you're 5.
Well, yeah, but we heard the scream from within the fort, right?
Yes.
Okay, so okay.
Gilali, I did not see the result for your.
I am I rolling religion?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
So
I can't see her.
you have 22,
There
which
we go.
is awesome.
Oh yay!
From what you can see, the runes on the mossy stone and the dead bark of tree are not divine in origin. By the taking a moment to verify the runes a bit more, you decipher that these runes are actually rather new. they're not as old as they are probably intended to look, which makes you believe that while you do not know the effects of these runes, or if any effects at all, that a person close to nature, or perhaps of the primal inclination, so a druid, a nature inclined spellcaster,
Witchy type person.
exactly, witchy would be more occult. So more of like it is more of the natural world, and these are meant to be more of gathering of stones and symbols that seem to be of the primal tradition of the arcane. Yes, Lucian.
Okay. As we approach, he's just going to hold up the amulet as kind of like a way to like make it more noticeable, basically.
Okay. Okay. Just give me a few seconds.
Okay.
Excellent.
I guess I just sort of run my hand along the symbols and say, well, I don't think they're divine. Maybe a druid?
And as that much you can say is that there's still magical energy abounding within them.
Well, they're doing something. I don't know what. But they're doing something. They feel very much alive. So caution. Caution. Well, traipsing through this place would be advised. I think yes. Caution. Definitely.
So, takes
Maybe
about a...
Gall passed here.
Sorry, what?
Maybe Gall the Druid passed here because we heard of a Gall, a goatee dude dressed in green.
So you do make your way towards the fort and find yourself under the gaze of at least half a dozen individuals up on the walls, looking over the wall itself, while you are waiting by the gate itself. It's a you've idled felt as vulnerable as you do right now, meaning as if they'd start to shoot arrows at you, you'd have to run for a while before they can stop hitting you with arrows, if that makes sense. Nobody actually says anything though, and are just like peering down at you from where you are, pretty much awaiting something perhaps.
Lucian will
I'm
just kind of
hanging out behind the tree.
Okay.
Lucian will just kind of call out and be like, "Yeah, we don't know the password anymore. It's been a long time since we've last talked."
That's what you say?
Sure.
Well,
Did we change month?
No? Well, you don't know?
Necray would blurt out if Derek can recall information as to what last month's password was. Necray would blurt that word out.
Okay.
Probably in the notes.
Well, I have
So,
the
okay.
password.
So, Lucian blurts out that they don't know that he doesn't know the password. Because that's the first thing that came to his mind. What would... I'm assuming at the same time Lucian and Vess would say what passphrase?
By the bloody bone of Saint Gilmore, who wants to know?
A guy on top of the castle just looks for a second, looks towards you, and hey, you know it's supposed to be a question, and I haven't asked it yet.
Of course.
I'm just keeping you on your toes.
Who are you bozos supposed to be?
Oh, we were friends with Kessel. Cressel. Sorry.
A friend would remember her name.
Yeah.
Listen, it's been a long time. We've traveled far. We're tired.
There's an exchange of glances on top of the wall itself. And what do you want?
we want to come in. Necray would kind of show the necklace that they wear, like, as if it's a, as if it's a badge.
So, no. Clearly, I don't know where you found these, but you failed the passphrase, and you're not bringing anything, and you want to get in? How do you think we run business here? Now go away before we unleash the monster on you.
All right. Let's try it this way, friends. I am no friend of the law here. I want in. I want to help you. I want to serve under your lord.
Well, that's something you should have started with, and now I'm sorry, but I'm suspicious of the lot of you. So you know what? Go die in a ditch.
Why a ditch?
Because it seems miserable.
Yeah, that was very harsh.
You sound kind of miserable. Did you know someone that died in the ditch?
Alright, guys. Go back to your post. If you're still here when I come back, I'm gonna have him shoot arrows at you.
Sir, in all honesty, while the password was uttered out of turn, it was not incorrect. You're being overly harsh. We are tired. We are cold. Please let us in.
The
Can I
last
throw
person that did
diplomacy?
exactly what you said tried to attack us. So as far as I'm concerned, you're probably another goon from Cartuccio, so go back to wherever you're coming from. We don't care.
Cartuccio was here?
They pretty much stopped paying attention. And the guy with his threat of saying that it will unleash a monster or start shooting arrows at you goes back to his round. And that's pretty much it.
Alright, let's try to find a safe... I'm whispering that to the team. Let's try to find a passageway to the catacombs. Maybe we can get something from there.
Yeah, we should definitely get the cart and horses out of arrow range. So
Yes, because we wouldn't want Meow Bailey to die.
we do not want anything to happen.
Did
trusty steed Meow be
Yeah, the trusty steed Meow Bailey reached out and said that the trusty steed should not die. So
Talking horse, oh my god.
no, that's not what I mean.
So Necray's gonna take the reins and start the process of turning the cart around
Excellent.
without risking having the horse or the cart fall into the bog.
Heading back basically from the way you came from, correct?
Yeah, just to he's trained in the art of war, so outside of
Outside of
Outside
you
of
means
arrow
about
range.
half a mile. Because you're still in a plain and boggy area where there's nothing to hide beneath, hide behind.
Yep.
Yes,
he's
Lucian.
not so much concerned about view. He's more concerned about arrow.
Oh,
range.
excellent. So a fair like 800 feet ish, like yeah, not a problem. Yes, Lucian.
As we do that, as we move back, and I want to recall knowledge about the general area, and I imagine with my background, I have some knowledge about forts and castles and all this stuff. I imagine I would know roughly where they would, keep the catacombs or access to them.
So before you do that roll, you know enough about these things that these things are not placed always at the same place, because if they were, anybody that knows about it would always find there are secret entrances. They're as far as you're concerned, looking at the tombs and so forth, it's probably hiding in one of them, but there's dozens, if not more, littered across the hill, just within arrow range from anybody shooting at you from the tower.
Brilliant. Cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That would be easy.
I mean,
Maybe we can pick at night.
Just because we all rolled ones on our perception doesn't mean the sign isn't there saying with an arrow
man.
pointing catacombs here.
Yep.
Could you imagine if someone rolled a 20?
A 20 does.
No.
A 20 is not a critical hit. A success.
Necray would look to Galali. Sister, do you have anything up your sleeve that could take down that door?
Gilali, just a reminder, you still feel the effects of... It's still harder to breathe. You still feel parched. You need to drink regular water. You're not on your A game.
Oh, so
You need to go swimming.
need to get a rather grumpy and abrupt no.
All right, that's fair. This is the part where I am embarrassed to say that Derek forgets that he's the fire elf. Does Necray? Doesn't he have?
Doesn't he have what?
I thought he had one cute little fire attack.
Is that the same thing as you thought that you could inspire people for their for their initiative?
Maybe.
You do. You have
Maybe.
you have produced
Oh,
flame.
yeah, no, he's got produced flame. So since he is built up and empowered, would it be so this is more of a mechanic question. Is produced flame? That's the one where you. Well, actually, I guess I click on it and I can read.
It does
A
cause
small ball
persistent
of
fire.
flame.
Yes. It does set things aflame.
Okay, so is this so? Okay, so mechanically he could hurl a ball of flame at the gate.
Yes.
Whether or not it's a smart choice or not,
Yes.
he could do it.
Yes, absolutely. You need to remember that the gate itself is made of newer wood, so probably drier than the rest of the palisade itself, but it is reinforced by metal bindings and so forth. So, like, burning it would absolutely be possible. Effectively, you need to remember that your spell has a 30 feet range. And that burning wood takes time. Yes, Lucian.
Okay.
How close are we to one of those, like, inscribed magic warding stone?
Okay, what would you do?
How close are we to one of those? Like,
So, no, looking around, they're littered around on the pathway.
just on the pathway, not like a circle around the whole thing?
I mean, you need to go into the bog. That's probably meaning, like, gunk up to, like, your half-calf, making it hard
Right.
to going around. But as far as you're looking, you may make a perception check in order to check that. Excellent. Yes,
that's okay.
Vess.
Yeah, I was thinking about what Nikri was saying. Like, if you can produce flame, and maybe at night we can use a bolt, or I have bolt with my crossbow or an arrow, and shoot the roof so it burns. Get a distraction while we search for the catacombs entrance. Just spitballing here.
Is the time correct?
I probably not. Just give me a few seconds. Let me see. 4 o'clock. No, it is not correct. Wait, no, yes, it is correct.
It is correct. So, and that's
Yes.
okay. So it's 7.
And-
so it's 8 a.m. So
Yes,
it's
and,
morning.
and giving the answer,
That's-
yes, it is the next month. Because we are the second day of the the new month.
There you go.
So,
That's a 17.
Yeah, I don't hate the idea of causing a distraction. Waiting to nightfall is mildly annoying.
Lucian, you do see off in the distance, there are certain areas that you see larger ruins. They seem to be more or less older than the ones along the path.
Okay.
And so, as far as you're concerned, they're either placed on or adjacent to the road.
Mm-hmm.
Further around the palisade would mean threading further into the bog area and
Yeah.
out of your current view. But like maybe. But
Yeah,
you've
he's
not
not gonna
felt
get dirty.
you've not felt any ill effects or anything of the sort.
Yeah,
so
yeah. He's not gonna get dirty for it. But he will turn to the group and go, over there's some other ruins, and I'm thinking this place was talked about being guarded by the dead, and yet there's no dead. The humans here are living. Destroy the ruins. Mayhaps we bring in the dead as a reinforcement.
Destroy the ruins and get the dead as reinforcements for us or for them?
You
As a third party.
you want us to desecrate tombs so they attack the people in the castle?
Well, I don't believe these are tombs as much as they are just mayhaps means to put the dead at rest, rather natural state is to be at unrest. Of course, I know nothing of magic. This is just my belief.
Well, maybe we can.
Galali, does this make sense to you?
apparently not.
Beth, does this make sense to you? Does this make sense to you?
I don't know. Before we get there, maybe we should investigate more about those runes we just saw. Maybe there's clue, knowledge hidden that we don't see yet. I know it's you want to rush in, guys, but I feel like a good strategy will help us good time here. So
No, I agree. We definitely need a strategy since our first two didn't work.
Those were not strategies.
I concur. There were not strategies.
can I roll for strategy?
No.
Right. So yeah, can we like go explore the rune that from what I understood, they're a bit further than arrow range. So maybe you can go check that a bit.
Wait. The what now?
Well, you
Ruins?
talked about like not runes, but like the thing that Lucian just went to check.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant investigate the ruins. The rune, basically like the symbol on a rock or a bark. Correct?
No.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a reproduction of the other signs that you do see elsewhere on the road.
And
We were looking for ways to destroy them, right?
Huh.
I mean, I'm
We
pretty
don't know
sure
what
that
they do.
since
why
you're
are we, why are we bothering?
I'm pretty sure that, just a reminder, you're halfway down the road, still in plain view of the fort. If you start breaking the rocks with the weird symbols on them, pretty sure they won't let you in. Just, you
No, I
know,
mean, they're not gonna let us in anyways.
fair.
They might let us in later. If we bring tribute of some sort.
Tribute. Well, you wanna try again with gifts?
Well, first we lied to them and we claimed we were part of them, and then I claimed that we merely were trying to join them, but yet we have the passwords and the amulets. And then for some reason we went back to pretending that we were part of them already.
And thus,
If we were to-
I
If
think,
we were to go up there a third time,
and
we
thus,
pretend.
reality
Lucian,
was shown to you.
Lucian, I think the next time Vest tells us to stop and let's make a plan, and I think it's time we listen.
Mhm.
If we want to go up there a third time and try with maybe the money that we have in the cart, then by all means. But I believe we'll just be met with arrow.
Third time's the charm. Uh, and if we go to the graveyard, investigate for the tomb, will
So
that be
the
dangerous?
graveyard itself, it's not a tomb, it's tombstones. And the graveyard is littered across the hill around the fort.
Can I just like perception look for like
I would just
trampled
like-
grass or like places that are like less look like there's less, I guess, like overgrown moss or dirt or grass, places that like moved open
Say
and closed.
Okay,
Say it.
so here's the question, Lucian. How much time would you take to do that? And
Um,
again, I'm just letting you know, all of that happening in plain view of everybody in the
Oh,
fort.
absolutely. He
Okay.
does not care.
Okay.
I don't think he'd actually do more than like a cursory glance over the
Okay,
area.
you may do a perception check. While he's doing that, yes, Nakri?
Oh, I was just trying to convince Lucian to say that he's looking for a sign that says catacombs entrance here. Necray's waiting.
Which he fails to find.
Necray is waiting for Dark to have the cover of darkness.
Okay, so, I mean, but you're waiting there?
I'm going to the tree line over there.
Necray is out of arrow range. He
I'll
doesn't
follow
care if you
Gilali.
can see him.
Okay, so what I'm understanding is, Davian, are you going back to the tree line, or you're staying with Lucian and Nakri right there in the middle of the road? Oh, have we lost Davian?
I'm gonna cast Read the Air.
Ooh.
Davian's not sure what to do in this situation. So
Okay. So you may take a deep breath and survey the social situation, of course, if you wish. So it depends on the course. The right way depends on what you wish. The party seems to be very split into two mindsets. Forward fighters clearly wanting to charge forward, want to make a now decision, now moment. And the more thoughtful individuals who want to back out, think on it, and return. So it all depends on what type of philosophy, but none of them are the bad decision here.
okay.
I love that. This is like a cantrip.
I know, right? Davian's gonna kind of split the difference and head back halfway, and then just kind of sit on a rock.
Excellent.
Actually, you know what? He'll sit on a tombstone.
Excellent.
Don't sit there.
You say from far away, so it just
And
sounds
his
as
feet
a
dangle from the top.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent. As you touch the tombstone, you feel a rumbling beneath you.
Oh, awesome.
Do you do anything?
Is it like the tombstone is moving?
Hard to
Or
say. Kind of like it feels. You've felt tremors before, right?
Okay, I hop off the tombstone.
Excellent.
You have found the
Does it
catacomb.
keep happening?
For a few moments, and then it stops.
And then I hop back on the tombstone.
It starts anew.
Cool. I sit there and I
Excellent.
watch and wait.
Excellent. It takes about a
Um,
minute. While it takes a minute, yes, Lucian.
Well, seeing like how my whole party kind of just left me, I'm
No.
gonna start
Nakri's still with you.
to back up.
Now the question is: are you within
no,
or
no,
outside? Are you with him or are
No?
you
Okay,
outside?
No, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
So you're still with Nakri, but are you in or outside of the range of his aura?
You know he's
Probably
5
outside.
feet.
But
Depends,
You know he's 5 feet outside the
need
aura.
to ask, right? Excellent. The minute passes and the trembling stops. Davian, you're kind of left with a. Yeah, you expected more.
I'm disappointed.
Yep.
I thought this thing was gonna cave in, and I'd find a tunnel, and
Or
we'd
shoot
go
out.
inside, and or like something will come out. Like I'm so disappointed.
Absolutely. No secrets were found there.
Lame.
Yeah, okay. So, Nakri, Lucian, you just stand there in the middle of the road and
Oh.
wait until dark, is what I'm saying, right? It's
Uh,
almost 8 a.m.
You know,
Oh, God.
he's not standing there for 12 hours. He would observe the walls for 15 to 20 minutes to see general activity, guard rotations.
Okay.
If there's any kind of motion or sense of reaction to them just chilling in plain sight.
Make a perception check.
as for Lucian, once he's done looking at like the general area and not seeing anything, he's just gonna come back, see that everyone else but Nakri has kind of like gone further away, and he's gonna go join the child near the tomb.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, Nakri, two things you notice. From what you see, and from the rotation of people on the walls, you can notice perhaps that there's more or less perhaps 20-ish guards. And that is probably without counting leadership and so forth. So pretty much like around 25 to 30 people in that camp. Spitballing it right there, right? The other thing that you notice is since the time that you've been there, you've heard several times the screech and the sound of the creature, or rather the ghost that you thought. And it sounds more like an animal than anything. You can make a nature check for me, please.
Sure.
Big squeal.
Nature. There it is.
It's a creature that is familiar from Elven lands, that is one of the top predators of the Elven lands. You do hear the sounds of what seems to be, in captivity, an owlbear.
That's concerning. Lucian, I'm going back to the others. That screech we hear, that's an owlbear. Necre would so tell Lucian what he has deduced, and then he would start heading back to the others.
Excellent. Can
Okay.
you...
So relay that information.
Go ahead. Lucian, go ahead.
Okay. He'd call out and already be like probably past him, just walking towards like Davian,
Okay.
as said before.
Nakri, you have the feeling as if you're passing through water momentarily. It's a strange feeling. Very strange
Oop,
feeling.
he'd kind of stop, look around, and see
As in
if, like,
physically walking through water. You blink for a second and you're not where you were before. Around you is an ancient forest. Roots,
Do I see any of the
bark,
group
and
members?
trees as big as horses. It's very ancient, primal even. Takes a second, you turn around and you hear a giggling sound coming from off to your left, behind shrubs. A woman's giggle.
Galali, now is not the time.
No reply.
Necray would cautiously walk forward.
Okay. So you pass this thicket, pushing aside the branches, and come up on this pristine pool of water, natural and ancient. Trees are covering it. The treetops are covering it, except from one ray of light, this god beam-esque, hitting the pool of water. And as you notice, where the light connects with the water, a figure emerges. A woman. She is beyond any beauty that you've ever beheld. She is quite naked as well. Her skin is of emerald color. Her hair, dark green. And within it are leaves of dark gray color and dark green colors and dark orange colors. All of the colors, basically, of any steps of the leaves that you can find throughout the year. You feel yourself taken aback almost as if magically, and you feel your heart tightening as if in an instant just beholding her could instantly kill you. But it doesn't. She picks up a piece of cloth that laid on the ground and puts it around her, masking her nudity. And she bows at you politely. I've waited long, she calls.
Oh, hello. My name is Necray. You've been waiting for me?
You're dreamy.
Maybe not you, but someone like you. Someone to cross the veil?
Is that where we are now?
You are in the Thousand Breaths. If that is what you ask. It's my realm.
And you brought me here.
I did not. You found your way here. How, though? You radiate the strength of the fire. I presume that perhaps fire is at its zenith in the material world. Hence why you were able to cross a threshold? Did you pass in between perhaps two runes, marking my name?
Oh. Well, yeah. If your name is
She looks at you expectantly. Yeah. If my name is.
Necray can't speak the runic language that he saw, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, there were markings on the rocks of where we were going. So, yes, I did walk through two runes.
Elves seem to have diminished since I've last spoken to one of you. Thankfully, you are handsome to behold, so I will excuse you for it. She slowly makes her way towards you.
How do we get back to where we were, where I was?
Normally, only by seeking what you found, or rather what you're searching for first. The first world works in strange ways. It is a realm of thought and action more than physical things. You are not alone, are you? I sense another. She's afflicted by something, isn't she?
That's my sister. Yes.
You share the same soul?
Well, yeah, yes. Um, we have to find what we're looking for here.
I don't know. What are you looking for?
Huh. Well, right now we're looking for a way into a fort. There are people attacking other people who we're trying to protect.
Ah, the man with the antlers, correct?
Yes.
And you mean to destroy his empire?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
I see. I can assist you. In a manner of speaking.
That would be appreciated. You spoke of my sister's affliction. What do you know about it? Can you help her?
I can, but I can only help in one matter.
Well, that's ominous.
Should I help
way is
you
that?
with your sister, or should I help you with your current predicament?
That is an unfair question of a brother. I will
Yet,
choose my sister above all.
so let me give you a warning first. The fight that you are heading into is beyond you as you are now. Surely you can win against the Antler Lord, but your life would be forfeit in the process. His companions are many. And I've grown to a liking of a gentleman like you who put family before others. As for a means to enter this fort when you find yourself ready, my name shall be your key. A name you can find in the deepest part of this realm. A name you can find in a temple, once defiled. If cleansed, it will be revealed to you. As for your sister, she is more attuned than you are to the land.
That is true.
Candlemere shall be your answer. Though, regret what you find there you might.
Okay. What might we find there?
Only time will tell. I hope that you
That's
can
fair.
behold
That's
it with
fair.
your eyes. And when you do, I hope you will not hold it against me. Now, if you do not mind, I would like to return to my bath.
No, of course. So, Candlemere, take my sister to Candlemere.
As you're reflecting on that, you feel the world kind of moving with you, like as if like you're standing still, but you're on a moving platform. You see branches flying, and then a bright light, and you're back on the road, kind of like almost stumbling as you are. While all that was happening, Davian, you had a wild, uncomfortable sense, as if you're familiar with the unseen. And you feel its touch right now. Its touch has never meant anything good. You know of the occult, you know of the creatures of the primal world, specifically your patron, and you know that most of them are not nice people. Yet you can feel right away with your connection and how much Socks perks up, its ears goes up, how much something right now is afoot. You turn sideways and you look right away towards Nakri, And what others cannot see, you see around him this almost dark miasma pulsing for a second. You see him kind of like stepping, and then he stops. This miasma seems to start, and then he starts walking again, kind of like catching himself half a foot. And you've seen that before. You know that the first world works in strange ways, and he's probably spent more time than what actually passed. For you, Lucian, you just brushed past his shoulder and kept going forward. And this is where we'll pick up. So yes, go ahead, guys.
Hey, Nakri?
Yeah, Davian, is that you?
You're right there?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. 1 second. Can I can Cray, can I roll history or society to see what he recognizes from the name of oh man.
First world?
That's it. No, the city they have to go to.
Andomir?
Candlemere, thank you. I was gonna say
You may do
Candleness,
society
but
check.
I knew that wasn't. Society check, thank you. Sorry, Davian. Okay, Davian.
And the person you spoke to also spoke to you about a temple that was once desecrated in the Greenbelt. In
right,
the
and
forest.
and that temple's in Candlemere, right?
No, there's two different things.
Oh, we have to go to two different things.
Yes.
Okay, so
She mentioned that her name will be the key to let you walk in this fort.
Right.
And it will be revealed to you at a temple that is desecrated and that rests in the forest in the Greenbelt. Your sister's
so
affliction is something that can be addressed in Candlemere, and you remember here the lake that you are right nearby that you see from your own eyes is called the Tusk Waters. It gives into the larger lake called Candlemere, upon in the middle of which is an island called Candlemere Island. So yes, go ahead.
Davian, I don't know where I was. Spoke to someone, a woman. Our answers are in Candlemere.
Lucian, by the way, you do hear all of that over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Necray is as soon as Necray's got his footing back, as Davian's speaking to him, Necray is walking at a steady clip toward Galali.
Excellent.
Away from the fort.
Oh, correct. Oh, yeah, away from the fort. Galali's by the tree line, so Necray is he is walking, and if wherever the horse is, wherever Mihao is you know, if Necray's Necray's not going to leave the horse behind. So if the horse was in the outside of archery range with them, he's bringing the horse with them.
Roger.
Are we really going to trust some spirit that only you saw?
Lucian, my sister and I are going to Candlemere. You are more than welcome to come with us. And if you would like to stay here, we will come back.
Obviously, I'm not going to stay here.
I would agree
Wet
with that decision.
Muddy, and I hate these insects. How do you intend to... You surely do not intend to swim.
No, we're not going to swim. Can we see the map? Is there
You can
yes.
toggle over to it.
Oh, look, the Stolen Lands.
Also,
Okay.
by the way, you can press the J button and then go into Maps and then Stolen Lands, and you see all of it.
Okay, thank
And the X maps are accurate to what we see.
No, we're not going to swim. to Candlemere Island, friend. But I imagine that there is a way, is if we keep walking south, that perhaps there will be a dock and we can rent a boat, or maybe even a bridge.
I'm very sad, I need to say, by the way, Khan, I cannot vote in the thing. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
neither can I, because if I do, then I can't pay it out.
that sucks. Okay, never mind. Anyways, you were saying?
It is a very hopeful cause, and I do not believe you'll be able to find a port or any manned people out here.
Well, if the city of Candlemere is on Candlemere Island, how would you figure that they get there?
So, again, there's no cities in the Stolen Lands. Ruins are pretty much the only thing. Oleg's trading post is probably the most up-to-date and kept settlement. The Stag Lord's fort is reinforced by timber that they've took from half a mile. You're pretty much sure that by what they were saying, Candlemere Island it was a ruin, not a city.
Oh, gotcha. Well, then yes, it is entirely possible that we may have to swim. But yes, I do believe our answers will be found on Candlemere.
But so I'm sorry. Did you tell us like the whole story with the Dryad?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No,
never
he
mind
does.
then.
No, he did not. He
lied.
Did not say the whole story. He didn't lie. He
A
didn't
live
lie.
omission
He said-
is still
yeah.
alive.
He said, you know, Candlemere is where he's gonna find how to help his sister, right? So that
Focus.
so yeah, so he's focused on helping Galali first. She told him that they can't take the fort yet. There's an owl bear there, so he knows that
Well, the owlbear itself
he
is
did
not
tell
the
them that
problem.
there's an owl bear.
The owlbear is not the problem. The 30-ish fighters there are probably more the problem.
I can take them.
That's pretty
Lucian's got that.
Right.
I'm gonna tame the owl bear.
New pet, right?
New pet, exactly. Upgrade from Socks. Socks
Don't forget,
2.0.
we've got a
Sucks
mighty
2.0.
teacup dragon.
But yes, knowing that the group might not choose Galali's health over the other mission, Necray would only share the Candlemere goal at the present time.
Davian.
Yo.
As he says that, you have a thought about the poem that you were told by Elder Yaga, knowing that it is important that all of them stick together. Do you remember where to find it?
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, I think we should come back here. I think, yeah, I'm with Necree. And I think Lucian, you should be too.
He already said he was going.
Yeah, we can come back here. We're gonna go, and we'll be back. But I think we should all go. Something tells me it's important that we all go.
It's not the
Hey,
DM.
hey,
It's not the DM.
All go.
I do not believe any of us said we went.
It's not the
I think we should
DM.
go.
It's not.
There's nothing to do here.
Has Lucian turned away from the fort yet?
I mean, he's absolutely with you guys together.
So yeah. Davian yells up to the fort, "We'll be back, okay? Don't go anywhere."
Oh my god.
It ain't over.
That's great. That's funny.
I would advise
Ushers,
the
and,
party.
like tries to usher everybody towards Galali.
So the party pretty much itself finds itself near Gilali, past into the woods, away from the gaze of the fort itself. I would advise the party to look at their resources, to know if they are ready for such a trek, and also just reminder, if there are rivers, they need to be crossed by bridges. Bridges, unless discovered, are invisible to the map unless you find a way to cross rivers. And yes, crossing a river by swimming, a lake by swimming is possible. It's difficult.
Real quick on the map.
Yes.
We are in this section with a little
Yes.
flag thing on it.
Absolutely.
What? There's a river going north and south from there.
Yes.
What side of that river are we on?
You are on the western side of that river.
So we're like here.
Yes.
Okay. And we're obviously not on the southern side of the east-west
No,
river.
you are not.
Correct.
Okay. So we've got to find a bridge on the east-west river to continue down to get
Yes.
to that. Yeah,
And also letting you know, this place is famous for not being settled. You have not found any practical roads. And crossing a river is possible. I mean, like, you can do so on itself, but that is that will be a challenge in itself.
It's a good time.
This is him friendly reminding us that we're going to lose our cart at some point.
Pretty much. Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna lose our
But
horse.
not
We're
yet.
gonna lose
Yes,
the cart.
Miao Bahili will need to be left
Okay.
behind if you don't find a bridge.
Look, you know what?
Yes.
So-
Samwise.
Okay, wait. Yes, Gilali?
Okay. As far as helping scout for the bridge, since the river would be less of a problem for me since I'm a water breather.
Yes.
Um,
You don't have any
How-
problem with the water.
how quickly would I be able to scout ahead to try and find a bridge for them if I swim
Okay, give me a second. Let me
with
just...
with the current?
So, it wouldn't be as fast as you think it would be. The reason is, compared to a lot of other aquatic creatures, you do not have how do you call it? Like flippers, right? How do you call that?
Fins,
Not fins.
web fingers. The
Webbed
fingers.
fingers. Thank you so much. You do not have webbed fingers. So your swimming speed
How about I
is...
can cup my hands?
So you have a swimming speed compared to all of your companion, meaning you do not need to make a check in order to stay afloat. That's winning right there. The problem is your swimming speed is still that of a normal human. So you could go up ahead, but it would take a lot of time.
What if I submerged and swam? Still the same speed?
Same as a human. So
Okay.
unless you have spells or anything else that assist you,
You would
difficult
like
to
to
say.
cast the spell Aqua Woman?
Aqua Woman? That's a spell? What does it do?
It is.
First of all, it transforms you into a woman, or a person identifying as a woman. And then it lets you
That's
go
right.
into
And it's super speed.
super speed. Super
Okay, so-
everything.
If we travel on road, we travel 2 hexes. If we travel off road, it's 1 hex.
Yes.
That's assuming it's open terrain and not difficult.
Yes.
Where are we actually heading towards? It's over here?
No. West.
No. Oh, it's this little island here.
That's
yes,
Candlemere
that is the
Island.
best thing.
Okay.
We're going west along the river
Right.
until we can find either shallow, slow water that we can ford across with the horse and cart, or a bridge that we
Right,
feel
yeah.
is structurally sound for said horse and cart.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
And almost to an unnecessary
Yes.
level, Galali is swimming in the water as we are all walking along the coast.
It
Hey,
makes
Red
me
Devil,
feel
thank you
better.
for joining the
Stop
fight.
it.
As for how rations work, when it says 2 out of 2, that means what exactly?
I'll just take a second to remind people that, so specifically, like Berserker Booth, you have been hanging out for a while. I don't know if you know, but you're gaining experience points in the chat. You can check at the bottom of your chat. You got experience point, and you can spend it. That means the party can gain stuff. Any XP spent, and if you open the menu, you'll see it. Means that it can gain consumable, random magic items, magic item, and so forth. So just go right ahead and be sure to spend your hard-earned experience points for anybody that's watching, so that way you can
Nobody likes
assist
to
the party.
encourage.
Feel free to save up experience points for everyone's favorite magic boat, or maybe the magic spell bridge.
I mean, my
Or you can take that
my favorite is for 15,000 called Crit Crafter, which is the name of our channel. Means that you give someone of your choice on their next D20 a critical success.
Which we should clarify does not count for the gambles.
Oh, it does not count for the gambles. No, it doesn't count for the gambles. Sorry. Anyways, yes.
So anyways, how are rations consumed? Like, is it just 1 per day?
Per person. So,
Per
okay,
person.
wait. Each ration have a certain
Right.
amount of time, a certain amount of uses.
Okay.
So, for example, if we check, let me check in your. You do not have any.
1 out of 7 rations in my
Yes, 1 of 7, meaning 1 is 1 day.
backpack. Right. So 1 out of 7, so it goes down,
Are we
right? So
almost
it'd be
out of-
7 out of 7 to 6 out of 7 to 5. Okay.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Okay, we have some in the party stash, but we definitely don't have enough if we have to make detours, which we probably would. So Lucian's going to say, before we continue on this route, we definitely need to restock at Oleg's and get food.
But Oleg's is the opposite direction, isn't
And
it?
very far
Oleg
away.
is the-
Yes.
Yeah. We've been hunting for food every night.
And we've not had any good success.
As the hunter, I've brought back plenty of food that we have been cooking. I still have all 7 rations. So
So do I.
yeah, like we have food for everybody. We could still journey on. Oleg's
on that
Oleg's
note,
is 4 days.
On that note, yes.
I'm going to start foraging as we move because we're going to starve.
Okay, so I'll remember that you will forage. You know what? Give me a second.
Are you fishing in the water while you're swimming?
That's great.
Possibly.
Give me a second.
Pulling
All
up
I need
the-
is a net.
Pulling up the kelp in the water.
Also, Phil,
Yes.
something that I've read looking at the Hexploration thing that you sent us.
Mhm.
We did 2 activities per day, not 1, because we moved 25 feet.
3.
What? 3? No, that's
Yeah.
30 to 40.
So if we check your, give me a second. Camping.
The party exploration is 25 feet.
Yes, but you got 1 more for other reasons.
Oh, okay.
You have 3 explorations activities a day.
Okay.
So you want to forage, Gilali?
Yes.
Okay. Just give me a second. I just want to check one thing real fast. So I'm gonna allow this to be a thing now. Just give me a second. I just need to check something real fast. Just give me a second. Forage. Can you roll survival for me, please?
Okay,
Always
let
know that the
me-
DC for your survival, for the checks that you made, is always in relation to the area that you are in. As you are not in the green belt, but in the Gnarl Marsh, it might be a different a different difficulty. So yes, please roll survival for me. 13. Okay. So as she starts, so I'm guessing for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, as the party decides and does other things, mainly your activity will be to do foraging. Is that all right with you?
That is all right.
Excellent. So, what is the rest of the party doing? Yes, Vess.
I hope you all like bark soup.
Mark soup.
I will probably, since Lucian and Nikri mentioned owlbear, like search in my notes or do something about it to know what do I know about owlbears.
You may make make a survival check.
Survival.
Yes.
My greatest. Let's do it.
Or nature check. Sorry, should call it first. Is your nature bigger, higher?
No, it's the same.
Okay, just give me a second. I just want to check one thing real quick. I need to find the sheet I made just for that. Just give me a sec. Kingmaker, here we go. And we want to go recall knowledge, bestiary. You have 2 questions that you may ask about the owlbears. And I will populate the creature tracker in accordance.
I will say, like,
Just give me a second.
I
I'm looking.
guess-
I'm looking for the creature right now. Just give me a second. Where is it? Creatures. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Can I add it here? Yes. Okay. So yes, what do you want to know?
I guess, like, what kind of attack does it do?
Okay.
Like, I don't know if
And
it has
and
one or
second question.
two. I'm hesitant between, like, how his health is in general or what his type.
It's your choice.
Yeah. I will go with health.
Health.
Yep.
Excellent. So if you verify right now in the bestiary tracker, you should have now the animal, and you should be able to see the owlbear, the 2 types of attacks, and how much HP it has.
70 HP,
Alright.
melee beak, and melee talon. And agile means it uses dexterity, right?
Agile normally means it uses dexterity. Yes.
Is it like a choice or is it forced to?
No, it is. It normally it uses. Sorry, wait. It uses the best of the 2.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, it is beef. Thank you.
Not a problem.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I know. That's what recall knowledge is for creatures.
It's useless. I could learn that by killing it.
Says the person who decided to do that against a giant, a frost giant.
And it worked out. I'm still alive. And now we know not to fight them.
Fair.
What have we learned?
What if we
Anyways,
learned?
my action, I guess, will be like reconnoiter.
Okay, wait. So, Gilali is doing that separately. It's her separate activity. She said so, and so forth. Where are you guys going?
Right.
West. Along
West
the river.
along the river so we can find a bridge.
So
Hopefully.
you
Or
are
a place we can ford.
following the river, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, just give me a few seconds. I'm just gonna move you here for a second. That's not what I want. That's what I want to do, and this is what I want to do.
Either a bridge or somewhere that it looks like we could ford across.
Okay.
I imagine Galali, every step she takes, we can go here. we can
go here.
I can go forward
So,
here.
At any
about here?
point, just letting you know, the river is about 20 feet across. The current is moderate. It would mean to leave your card behind.
No.
How deep is it if it's only 20 feet across? Galali, go stand in the middle.
Just enough that if she's in the middle,
Okay.
you don't see her.
Wow, that's a deep ass river.
Horses are-
20 feet
horses
across,
are
10 feet
taller-
deep is not that much.
Horses are taller than elves. We'll be okay.
Yes, but the cart, no.
That's still a deep river for only 20 feet.
Oh, come on! Seriously, Davian. Magic! Come on.
Having lived by a 20-foot river that was only 5 feet in the middle, yes.
I hate you and I love you. Stop it.
So here's David. You don't understand. That 20 feet in metric, so it
Oh.
goes a little bit deeper. Yeah.
So wait, that's
20
what,
meters!
20 feet in metric.
Yeah,
So that's
20
60
meters.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's-
impossible,
it's
guys. We should just retire.
20 feet Canadian. No, wait,
20
that
feet
that would be 10 feet
Canadian?
American.
It's like 2 feet American.
Oh god.
Can you put this in units I understand as an American, like football fields?
Yes,
Easier,
or
you,
like
the audience,
hippopotamus.
can
Can we do
can we get
hippopotamus?
help?
How many hippopotamus across is it? 5? We got this.
I don't even know what that is.
Can we
Anything but metric.
Starbucks.
Okay. At any point, you can cross the river, but so far there's no bridge. Meaning, the horse can come across, no problem. Because horses can swim as well. The cart, not so much.
Can we? Oh, here's a question. Harking back to my Oregon Trail days, can we chalk the cart so that we can float it across?
So here's the thing. If you're ready to lose 2 days and then make a crafting check DC 20, yes.
Nakri's got this.
As a team, 2 days? No, we don't have 2 days to wait.
Because I don't assume it is that simple to cut
No.
trees. Because you don't have any axes. You don't have any, like... If you'd have materials for it, sure. But...
None of us have a hatchet. We
No.
are horrible
Wait a minute.
explorers.
We've got survival thingy, right? With the flint and the steel and the rashes and the torch.
You do
You
have a
think
flint,
I
a
can
steel, and a ration. You do have all of that. You do not have a hatchet.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that there's
Check
a
your
hatchet
pa-
in
check
my-
your
my
pack.
material trove. Are you
Check your
sure?
pack.
Who stole my hatchet?
Just a bunch of murder hobos.
I have been robbed.
You've not been robbed. You didn't buy one.
Are you sure?
Davian's sitting off to the side, honing a hatchet.
Wait.
Actually, speaking about it,
Wait.
in the party sheet, we do have hatchets from the barbarian lady that we
Yes,
killed.
and isn't there somebody that has? I have a distinct feeling of having somebody that has a feat that if they need a mundane object, they can just say they have it once per session.
Did someone actually
way.
take that?
Yes.
What feat is that?
What feat is that?
Also,
What feat is
I was
that?
thinking about taking that.
What feat is that? You know what feat I'm talking about.
I can't remember the name.
I
Who
can't
has
either.
that? That's fantastic.
I don't remember.
I
That
think
one-
he's thinking about me, but I'm not. I didn't take it.
No.
I was just
No.
talking
You're
about
not the
it.
one who took it. I'm
Okay,
looking.
so you're thinking about Vess.
I'm looking at your sheets right now. And I'm trying to. Who took it?
I don't think I have that.
No, you don't have it. Okay,
But-
so
Well-
probably
Oh.
someone thought about
Oh,
taking
mega
it.
lol. It was me because I talked about it.
Okay, that's probably it.
Necray would keep going west. It's still early. The cart has value.
Okay, here's a question.
So
Are you heading west to the peninsula here, or you're heading west here?
straight west. The first one.
Here.
Correct.
Excellent.
But we'd be following the river.
You are following the river.
Yeah.
There is no crossing or anything of the sort where you are. Just give me a second. Okay, never mind. Cool. And you still have another action to do for today. Do you keep going upwards, or is that...
We're going to have to leave the horse or
We're
the
gonna
cart.
have to leave the horse.
We're gonna
and
have to
cart.
leave the. We're gonna have to leave the
Look,
cart.
Bill the
Or we
pony's gonna
could
have
just
to
go the full way around.
all the way around the river.
Assuming it ends and this map is correct.
The
Yes.
map is correct.
Well, we don't know that in character.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe there's some other stuff over there, but you don't know.
So,
I'm not that attached to the cart, although that's not.
it currently
not
holds
too great.
67 gold and 134 silver. I will not leave this cart.
You
That's a
won't
small
leave this cart.
That's a small fortune.
I mean, we could go back east. We know there's the bridge. We know we crossed the one river.
We could always head to Oleg's and
No, that's so far.
like Oleg's this far. Oleg's is too far. We don't want to split the party. Let's I'm as much as I love this cart, I do think the answer is to detach Mihao, or we take 2 days and try to float it across the river.
Could I help reduce that amount of time to 2 days by, like, I don't know, an engineering feat or architectural feat?
Your purview is architecture, not engineering.
Hey.
I'm just checking. There's an.
Wait. What was that AAA about?
What about wisdom from another life? It's crafting.
Let me read for a second.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel it's pretty simple.
Okay,
right?
wait.
We just cut down the
Wisdom
tree
from
and-
another life allowed you to take crafting as a skill, meaning that you've already benefiting from it. What I'm saying is, if you want to take the cart across, it takes 2 days. 2 days, meaning first day is spent chopping trees, setting it up, getting ready. Second day is crossing. And as you're crossing, you're doing the crafting check. If the crafting check fails, the cart goes under.
Oh.
along with everything in it. which we
Along with
cannot
everything
carry.
in it.
And
And
we
I
cannot carry
I mean,
everything we have.
I know it seems rough, but I think it's fair.
No, this is totally fair.
This is a new kind of door, guys.
Like I'm saying, the best option is to just go all the way around if we're gonna go.
I think we should clip what you just said right here.
This is a new kind of door.
This is a new kind of door. That's amazing.
I guess I'm kind of with Lucian on this one. I notice. I feel there's an urgency in your saying, Nikri, but I mean, is that worth losing all the resource of the group?
No, all the way around it is.
Or
We
maybe
might,
we find
'cause
a
we
bridge.
might find a bridge.
So, what do you do?
We go
We head
north.
north.
Continue on.
We head north along the riverbank.
Along the
might find a
riverbank right here. Excellent. As the sun dies down beneath the hillside to the west, you do notice that there is Ilslets created a ford or a section that you can basically cross from the sunken section. Instantly, Nikri, you are taken by... we can cross a cart right there. And that is when you see it. Creatures. Creatures, plural. 2 creatures, to be precise. About the size of a horse each. Draconic in nature, without wings or feet, slithering about. They've seemed to have dammed that part of the river, meaning that you can surely cross over there if you wish. But that does mean encroaching on their lair.
Ooh, what is that? What is that?
You may make...
Galale.
Vess, you can make a nature check.
I'm sure it is nothing that cannot be felled by a blade.
Galale, what are those horse-looking lizard things?
Just give me a second, because you guys are faster than I am. Let me do that here. How can I add that to the... give me a second.
How dangerous are horse-sized otters and beavers?
It's not others. Yeah, right.
Can I roll a nature check as well?
Yes, you will. You will be. Just give me a few seconds. I just want to be able to. I just want to give you the accurate information. There we go. Wait.
I propose we just stab them until they stop moving.
Says the person who's clearly not. So if you verify in your beast tracker, you can see
It's a dragon.
that from what Vess is saying, it's a Tadzelworm. Vess, you have 3 questions that you may ask.
Ooh la la. Tadzelworm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It isn't that I don't know.
GM,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Where do we find our beast?
So if you go
The
in
party.
the upper right corner, you have the Actors tab, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom, you have the Bestiary tracker.
Oh, there it is. I would not have found it. That was
So the creature is
Will
a
be the
dragon,
one I
so
like.
it is in the Dragon tab. For those following at home, this is what it looks like.
ew.
And it is the size of a horse. Or, like, in between a human and a horse. Because it is medium-sized. So,
Okay.
Vess, you have 3 questions, sorry.
3?
3.
Okay. Right off the bat, health. Like, how thick are these bad boys?
Done?
Okay, decent. Do they have a bread weapon?
They do not. Wait.
would that be
Wait.
one?
Let me verify something. Yes, they do. Here we go.
Okay.
What weaknesses?
What I see?
And I'm hearing like bats or kind of birds in the woods saying like, what kind of weaknesses does that thing has?
Done.
None. All right.
That seems overpowered.
They're susceptible to damage.
They're susceptible to damage. Yes, absolutely.
Don't help the DM.
All right. Oh, so guys, that's a tattleworm. I hope I didn't mispronounce them. They might get angry with it.
That's what you remember.
And they seem to be like, relatively speaking, like tough. I would say maybe around my toughness, and maybe even Lucian toughness. You look pretty buff, you know, Enderin, and they can spit poison. So
Will they? Can we walk past them, or will they attack us? Are they territorial?
From what you've rolled, they are territorial creatures.
say yes, territorial.
If it bleeds, it can die.
Gilali, you may roll. You may roll either Arcana or Nature.
I will roll nature.
Go ahead.
I love the bestiary.
How many did you say Nicray saw? Two?
Two.
Three?
Gilali, you have 5 questions.
Oh, holy.
Damn.
Oh, easy.
Hmm.
By the way, guys, you can click on like the poison gasp to like read what it does.
You already asked what weaknesses they had, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, we see 2. What are the odds of there being more? Are they pack creatures? Are they like
So
hive creatures?
I will share with you if in the monster tab you have a lore tab. I will share with you the lore tab.
Thank you.
Do you see it?
Yes.
4 more questions.
AC.
Yeah, armor class.
So here's a rule. I've come
Will
up
our
with that
normal
rule.
weapons poke
New
them?
rule at this point. I've come up with that rule. Anything that is bench coaching, you're not allowed to do.
That's fair.
So he said AC. You are not allowed to ask for its AC.
Okay, what about like resistances? Well, if he hits it with fire,
That's your second question. Here we go. It's been revealed.
are they slow? Like, can we outrun them?
You want to know their speed. Here we go. Their speed has been revealed. That's your third question.
That's disheartening.
You have 2 more questions.
Can they be reasoned with?
Are you asking if they have intelligence?
Yes, like if
Okay.
are
I will
these
reveal their
considered as-
intelligence to you.
Okay.
And you have, I believe, 1 more question.
Is there what time of day is it that we see them moving around? Are they more active in the morning or the night? Like, do we have a chance of if they fall asleep? Can we?
They are
sneak
large
past?
lizards. And it is 8 at night.
Okay. Let's see. Does hibernate?
Yeah, if I can not say what to choose next, Gilali, but in the lore that you pick up, it says a few stuff interesting, like
Yeah, I'm
They're
reading that now. Am I allowed to share the lore stuff with the party, or is this just for me?
It is for everybody. Assuming that you're sharing all of it with everybody.
Okay. Can I just read this out loud? Is that okay?
Everybody has access to your information, so you do not need to read it out loud.
Okay, well they're smart.
Yes,
They
I
make
hope.
traps.
But you still have 1 more information to ask.
I don't know. Are they sensitive to magic?
If they would be, it would be in weaknesses. Have you noticed that their weaknesses is none? If they have immunities, would be something different. Are you asking if they have immunities?
Immunities.
They have immunities. Here we go.
oh,
Okay.
good call.
Well, If you'd be willing to. They do speak Draconic. I do as well.
They also have
I could-
-3 of intelligence.
I could try to offer them something in return for going past. Perhaps food that we are low on.
Oh, I hope that
Yeah,
they
I
don't
would
want to
offer
eat one of us.
I would not offer food because they might choose one of us. And,
Or the
and,
horse.
or our horse. So, I do like your idea of trying to talk with them, but you know, try not to offer you know, us or the horses food.
Well, what would you offer?
I don't know. They're dragons. Gold.
They do not like coins.
They don't like coins. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, all right. You know, just not us as food.
Okay, either we go on something kind of big and we offer them to pass, or we wait for them to sleep and we try to sneak on them and hunt them.
We're not sneaky.
Okay,
We have a
okay.
horse and a
So,
cart.
I'll just speak plainly in D&D terms. They have 5 of intelligence.
Yeah, like they're not that smart of a creature.
Not smart at all. Mainly based by instinct. They have reason, but negotiating with them.
Exactly.
Okay. Not impossible, but
Exactly.
so what do you guys do? It is night. Night is slowly setting in. You can either make camp within range of these.
Mm-mm.
Well, I definitely don't want to set up camp within
Or
range of
do
these.
something about it. What do you
Let's,
decide?
let's try to sneak past. That's, you know, don't be suspicious.
Ooh, with the cart.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
it's
Nick,
gonna
but I
work.
think we might be better
I think
by
we should just
doing
fight
like
them.
illusion of ourselves.
Wow!
I'm not anyone trying to be
You went
diplomatic.
there.
Like,
All right, let's go. And Necray, full on Lucian's just hops off the cart, draws his sword and shield, and starts walking towards the
Lucian is officially a verb now.
the only one trying to parlay with them has become the one who wants to kill them, according to
Correct.
the party.
Yes. Yeah, we have finally found things that Lucian's like, let's talk with them, and everyone else is like, we're gonna enter aggressive negotiations.
Okay, seeing the Kree do this, I'm gonna draw my sword.
I'm gonna load a bolt.
Okay.
How far away are they?
Right now they have far enough that they have not noticed you.
Oh, okay. Well, like,
Okay,
100
questions.
feet.
2 questions. Are we setting up or are we fighting tonight?
We're fighting.
Fighting.
As in, are we doing the fight tonight?
Yes.
I'm around tonight. I could be around for the fight. It's 10 o'clock. Can everyone stick around for an hour for a fight?
this will take 10 minutes. Come on.
Blood for the blood god.
This
Yeah,
will not
I
take
cast
10
violence.
minutes.
You cast.
Find out
Did you, wait. Did you say you cast violence?
Yes.
Yes.
Please, somebody clip this. Okay.
Go full on Lucian and cast violence.
Give me a second. Let me prepare stuff.
I really don't understand how I've become the like gun ho fight everything when I did that once.
Sir.
Hey,
He's wait. He's not a sir. He's not a
typecast
knight.
You have typecast
Hold on.
yourself.
I am sorry. I'm gonna ask the audience. Can we count the ways that Lucian has Leroy Jenkins himself into every combat scenario we've had?
Every
I
combat
talked to them
scenario.
first.
I have done it once. What?
I talked to them first,
Okay,
and
give
then
me
I
a
attacked.
second. Let me just do something here and.
I think we've
yeah.
lost count.
Yeah, thank you, JC Maker. We appreciate you.
That's Davian. Doesn't count.
me.
Oh, that's Davian. Ah,
Doesn't count.
cheating.
So I'm gonna call him out right here, but Berserker Boot has not yet fucking helped you, and Mihao is still
Bastard.
absent of this stream. So if he is absent next stream, his horse will die.
Oh, hey, hold on. It's not his horse. that's decidedly Galali's horse, and clearly we can't be mean to Galali.
to be
Well,
fair, these
Gilali,
are-
if you want your horse to live,
don't
you
know
know who
about
else
that.
to invite. Okay.
Ooh.
To be fair, these costs are actually high enough to it. Like, if they don't gamble correctly, then it will take time.
So as you notice, you 5 are over here, and you do see the creature over there. What?
On this side of the river.
Yes, you are on this side of the river, because if you notice, well, here I'm gonna reactivate this here, just so everybody can follow. It is on the. Whoops, give me a second.
Okay, so we're on the south
shit.
bank. We have to go
Here, yes.
north. Bridge.
Bridge, yes,
A bridge.
We found a bridge.
yes. Okay.
We would like to walk over the Tazzleworm safely.
Yes. View screen. Give me a second. Let me bring you all back over here. Here we go. So, assuming that, of course, Horse Mikau Bailey is safely away, you do see for a second the Tazzleworm there on the map. You all see it?
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent.
Is that? Yes.
Well, he's gone now.
Yes.
Okay. Nacre is walking with the group, with anyone who would keep pace with him, and he's not sprinting by any means. But Nacre is, you know,
I don't know.
walking forward.
Please tell me.
He's gonna look at Galali and say, you know, and
Yes,
motion
I'm
with
with you.
his hand of, you know,
You know.
you want to use your finger guns.
How far away from how? What's the range? Where? How? Okay. Where's my thingy? My ruler.
Ruler right
I
here.
can't see the. I can't see the.
About 70 feet. Yes, Vess.
70. Okay.
I would like to sneak.
You may roll sneak.
I go with Nacre boldly
Okay.
because I need to be.
Move your tune to about halfway where you want to go.
Ooh.
So you're going around on the river. That's difficult terrain.
Oh, where are we supposed to be going?
Guess where the wood is.
The,
Oh, all right, yep, okay. That makes
You
sense.
went there, and that's it. Give me a second. Excellent. So remember that you have 20 of stealth, okay?
Yes, sir.
I will put you as invisible for now. Or no, rather undetected, non-invisible. Sorry.
Just for like a quick mechanic, do I have, if I move, do I have my full movement or it's half?
It is always aft because you do not have any specific feat that tell otherwise. Nakri, I'm just gonna move you into the canopy of trees because, as you notice, there's a drop of about 15 feet there.
Thank you.
oh, I thought that was like mud and. Oh,
Nope.
okay. Nope. I interpreted that completely wrong.
Not a problem.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd follow up behind him.
Okay, Davian.
Where is it?
For the sake of this, I'm also gonna put socks on the map. Just letting you know, by the way, Davian, if you want to command socks, that's 2 actions for you. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's just defending you and trying to communicate with you as much as it can.
Yep. Yep.
Excellent. So 13 of stealth. You may move half of your speed if you want to maintain this.
Right there.
Excellent. So you are slowly approaching. What you see is what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Do you
McRae
keep-
would keep going.
Go ahead. Nikra, you're kind of like leading the pack, I guess.
Necra.
Nikra. It's a solid drop, but not enough to injure you. But you do know that going back from where you are is going to be impossible.
There's only one direction now.
So who is doing what?
I'll just keep following.
So I guess I'm moving forward too with half speed.
Careful. Don't fall.
Davian, you're still moving hidden?
Yep.
Okay.
Snicky.
Why is
So,
Socks way the hell up there? Socks
uh,
would be with me.
have you commanded Hit to stay where you are?
Sorry.
Stupid animal, get back here.
Sox is,
Are you spending two actions to do that?
Yes.
So that means he's going to be returning here, and that's your action for the next turn.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Because I mean,
Stay
he
with
has
me.
he has a thought of his own. So, Davian, sorry, not Davian, sorry, Lucian, McCree. You see the creature right here. It is sleeping, as far as you're concerned. Its face aimed towards your direction. What do you guys do?
Necray would look at Galali and motion for her to do her
Finger guns.
her finger guns, and then he would realize that he still feels like the fire is still like coursing through him, right?
Yes, and you do know that by that effect, that means Galali is surely feeling less than she is.
Okay, so feeling empowered, he's also going to, he's going to sheath his sword, and he's going to use produce flame, and then once he's got the ball of flame, when Galali's ready to throw her magic, he's going to hurl his magic at the same time.
So,
Okay.
excellent. You are hurling your ball of magic first. So you may
Wow.
target it
Right, target.
and
That's not
cast
just clicking it.
and
What is it?
cast
That's,
and cast your ability of produce flame upon it.
nope, it's not control T.
It is T, just T.
It's just T. Okay, got it. It is now targeted.
And you may go on produce flame and click the button called cast.
Spells, produce flame.
And you may click on attack, as it is the first attack of the turn.
Any bonuses with the empowered?
Empower. No, not on the attack. Excellent, that hits. So you may roll damage. Do you know how to roll damage in the?
I do.
Excellent.
Any bonus to damage because he's
Nope.
feeling powerful.
I will add any mystical, and you are not entitled to know any of these.
That is fair.
Excellent. So it recoils from the warmth and the fire that you are attacking it with. And from there, we are going to be in initiative. You may roll your initiative.
Did we get rid of the combat cursor?
The what?
No, it wasn't. Okay.
It's.
Did we get rid of the...
No, it's still there.
Okay, never mind. It's just not showing up for me. Lag.
Excellent. So, everybody rolled.
See, I'm in your aura.
The creature that was wounded by your attack slithers towards you. Ah, shit, wait.
Oh no, I love that.
We all move back.
We all uniform retreat.
No! I
Sorry,
can't. I
DM
can't.
did it. That's not our fault. DM rules.
Yeah, we all just decided maybe not.
Can you control Z the?
No, it doesn't fucking work.
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Okay, wait. Where's everybody else? I can't find them. Oh, here we go. Okay.
They are strategically hiding.
And you are closer, friend. Okay, where's Socks? I don't know where Socks is.
He's hidden somewhere in the.
He's
In
here.
the trees.
I see
Climbed
him.
a tree.
Okay, so Socks acts at the same initiative as Davian after Davian. Okay, so the creature, single creature selected, yes please, thank you, will be attacking Nakri, who's the closest to it. It will
The
do.
shield is up. I
What-
had verbally said the shield was up. I don't know how to do that mechanically. Raise shield. Okay.
It is the first time that I hear you mentioning it, but okay.
You also spent
Didn't
3 actions.
no,
that
no, no,
last
didn't
time.
I say?
He has
okay,
an
if I
so
didn't-
he
if
has
I
he,
did not
wait,
verbalize-
never mind. He does have an ability that allows him to move and keep his shield up, so I'm okay with it. The creature
apologize,
comes
I-
forward towards you and attacks you. Wait, what? And misses by 1. Will attack a second time and miss, and will attack a third time
Jeez Louise, Mama
and
Cheese.
critically miss.
This is a lot of attacks.
Everybody has 3 attacks. I'll remind you. That means Vess, your turn.
All right. So, since there's a cliff, I know like in a 2D world I see it, but technically in a 3D world with the cliff, do I see it or not?
You do not.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll move for my first action.
Hmm.
I'll move again.
For another 20 feet. Are you? I'm guessing that you are not hidden anymore, though.
No, I'm moving like 15, well, 12 and a half.
Because
feet.
the last you moved was by 25 feet.
No, it was like. 15.
Okay, fine.
You mean I should be a bit further? In
No,
the
it's
back?
fine. It's fine. You're good.
Okay.
You barely see the Tazzleworm's head hovering there.
All right. I guess I'm gonna place myself. Like.
If you're moving again, your turn ends there.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay with it.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
I just want to still be stealthy-ish, but like. So I'm gonna move there, and finish my turn there.
Okay.
Like a bit crouching over there to have a good line.
Absolutely. You hear crackings of woods,
Oh dear.
and then beside you in a tree from the river appears a second Tazzleworm.
Uh-oh.
That second Tazzleworm has you aimed, and will try to attack you, and will hit you. Dealing 10 of damage. That's its first attack. It will attack with its second attack and miss, and third attack and miss.
Good thing you have a shield.
Gilali.
Hmm. Okay. I raise my hands and I say, By the breath of the sky and the lure of the deep, I summon the sacred beast to heed my call, and that's what I cast.
You cast Secret Beast.
Hmm.
Give me a second. Okay, so I would ask you to give me a second. 5-foot burst to target area item. Okay. Do you want it to deal piercing, bludgeoning, or
Piercing.
slashing? Piercing. Go ahead. Click on piercing. And
Okay.
yeah, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. You good? And both saved.
Ooh.
Is there any damage to them if they saved?
It says. Actually, I'm not sure.
Okay, give me a second.
I thought it was an auto hit.
Okay, roll damage.
It went away. Hold on, let me see. Okay. here we
In
go.
chat, yes.
I see it.
Okay, 9. So since we aren't sure, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do half damage for all of both of them. I want that here. Do that here. Excellent. Davian.
What does the creature like that you summon?
It's not a summon. It's a... Well, sorry, wait, yes. It's a summon. She created spirits that attacked and then disappeared.
Can I cast into melee?
There's nothing that stops you from doing it. It is considered to be a manipulation ability, meaning that if they have the action to do attack of opportunities, they may, but not all creatures have attack of opportunity.
No, like Necree has these two. I want to target one of the ones with that's attacking Necree with a ranged spell. Is that gonna? Is that affect? Does the fact that they're in melee with Necree, is that gonna affect anything?
Can you draw a straight line between you and hit without passing through any terrain or friends?
Yes.
Excellent. So no, there's no problem for it.
Okay. I'm gonna cast some needle darts.
Oh,
Yeah.
needle darts. Excellent. So you can click on needle darts. Because I don't believe that you have adamantine or cold iron or
Nope.
silver.
Just straight up.
So attack. Go ahead. Attack 1. Oh, you did not target first.
Oh, I thought I had one targeted. I must
So
drop
you
it.
just
Okay.
go ahead
There we
and re-roll the attack. Just the attack, not MAP 4 -4. Just attack. Excellent. That's a miss.
Okay.
And it was better than the other one, so that's why I'm not
Yep.
saying anything. Necree, your shield comes to pass. What do you do?
Freak out a little bit.
Okay. There's 2
okay,
pseudo
so,
dragons attacking you right now.
mechanics. He had sheathed his sword, so he could produce flame. Is drawing a sword? Is that,
You
like,
had
a
not
free
sheathed
action
your
like in
sword, because if
D&D?
you had sheathed your sword, you could not have done Ray Shield.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So he's got his sword out. Well, then that answers that question. So he's going to do defensive advance, even though he doesn't have to advance.
I do believe that to do defensive advance, you need to move.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
You
You raise
have
your
to move
shield.
forward? Okay.
Give me a second.
There's
With the
actually no
protection of your
benefit
shield,
to
you dive
defensive
into battle.
advance.
You raise. No, you do not need to move.
Okay. So, using defensive advance, he's gonna raise shield, and then he's going to swipe at this one. So that is this, I hope. Melee strike. Oof.
And that is a miss.
That is a miss. He is going to cast.
Defensive advance is 2 actions, and then a
Yes, it
attack
is.
is another action.
No,
So
no, no,
that's
no,
three
no, no,
actions.
no, 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 no.
It's not 3 actions, Lucen. It's
Defensive
not,
defensive advance is I move, I raise my shield, and I attack.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
all-
I'm sorry,
it's
I'm
all
having
inclusive.
a stroke of heat, I think.
For his last action, he's going to cast Shield of Spirit, which gives a boost to people's protection around him. No, there's no roll damage. So Shield of Spirits, you raise your shield, causing empirical spirit shields to float within your champion's aura. So everyone should have a +1 defense.
As long as they are within the area, they should.
Correct. So. is
But
that
wait.
on-
You raise your shield, causing a ephemeral. The shield lasts until the start next round. While you are on the ally champion aura, grant +1. Okay, yes, that is already implemented. And each time an enemy makes a melee attack against
They
an
take
ally,
1d4.
the enemy takes 1d4 spirit damage, and that is why you will need to roll damage if anything. So what you want to
Okay.
do is you want to do this and this. There we go. Now it's affected. So as you notice, there was this spirit spell effect, spirit shield of the spirit in the chat, correct?
Yes.
I dragged and dropped it on you, and now you notice that your allies all
I
have
got it.
icons beside them.
Oh,
You-
good. Everyone's got the icon. Okay. Thank you.
Next, Lucian.
Okay. This is like a sheer drop.
That's a
Yeah.
cliff, yes.
Yeah, okay, so the only way up here is past Gerlali onto this, like, wooden tree.
Yes.
That's difficult terrain?
The cliff would be difficult terrain, and then 1 would be normal. I would guess, because, I mean, that's not all difficult terrain. There's solid grounds that you can find there. So for crossing 10 feet, it would cost you 15 feet, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So, 10, that'd be... So, that would be 10, and
I'm
then...
talking if you mean to go here.
Yeah. So that is actually what I will do. Probably should have just measured it. Whatever. Second off, I will now be targeting and attacking.
Go ahead. That's a hit. You can roll damage.
Yes. Yes, 1 second. I'm so sorry. I should have looked at this. Thought it should already be on.
If it's not on,
Um,
it will not count the attack that you've made.
Well, it should be because I always have it. So I'm not sure why it was. Because it's that. Oh, and then that's that. Okay, never mind. I am. Okay, sorry. That's my first attack.
Okay.
And then my second one. Which will be a
And
miss.
that's a miss.
And that's my turn.
Excellent. The creature will take a second looking at you. It will target you.
I will use my reaction to flashy dodge.
It will use its poison grasp.
Oh,
Give me a second. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Wait. This is for you, Lucian. Do you see it in the chat?
Yeah, I can barely see it, but yes.
Click on it.
Yeah, I've already done it. I got a 21.
I don't
Yeah,
see it.
at the bottom.
Yeah, it's in the tower for some reason.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. How do I accept it? 21. You rolled using a hero point. Wait, no. You need to be. You need to accept that. I think.
There's no option.
Because I can either re-roll or that's it.
Yeah, I can reroll too, but
That is so weird. Okay, well, give me a second.
oh,
You've succeeded at 21. Okay.
okay, yeah, okay, whatever.
I don't understand how that happened, but yes, okay. Vess.
Oh. So the poison thingy is like his true action?
Yes.
Vess gonna target the worm. He's gonna use his pursue lead against it.
As an action.
Yes, as an action. Did it trigger? Action. Ah, okay. Device stratagem, sorry. Apply effect. Of 17. Oh, yes, we will. So I'm gonna shot at the worm
Which one?
the first time. So there we go. With the pursue lead. Should be a 25 to hit.
That is a hit. You may do damage.
Alright.
It is wounded, but not down. That is your first action.
Yeah, I assume about that time now the status will be removed of undetected
Yes.
and I will finish by reloading. And by the way, people, if you hit the same person I'm hitting, you will have some bonuses.
That is the type of thing you need to say before the fight.
No, but like the one I
Nakri,
just hit.
you are being attacked by one of the Tazzle worms. That's a miss.
Ooh.
That's a
Hold
hit.
on. So I get to roll damage.
No, it gets to roll damage.
No, I get to roll damage. Shield of the Spirit. Every time they attack.
That sucks. Okay. Go
Right?
ahead.
Hold on. Wow. One of your allies, the shield
Target
plus
target
one
this
status,
one.
And each time
Even if they miss, right?
the enemy makes an attack against the ally, the enemy takes 1d4 spirit damage even if
So-
it misses. The benefit only applies while an ally is in your aura, ending for an ally that leaves applying for
Wait.
So should it not affect you because it only says
enters
ally?
the-
Allies. So no,
So whose side are you on, Lucian?
I'm on the
You're not
enemy
your own
side.
ally.
he is
McCrae
right.
is an ally to himself, right?
I'm on the ruled side.
He is right though.
Okay.
Last attack. And misses. Okay.
Ooh.
Gilali, your brother is getting pummeled.
I'm about to heal him.
What do you do?
Okay. I lost my character sheet. I'm sorry.
Story of my life.
Okay, I'm going to cast a heal. I need to target him.
Yes,
right?
you do.
Okay.
Okay. How many actions are you spending on that heal?
He looks pretty beat up. Can I spend 2?
So, if you spend one action, Your spell is a ranged touch, meaning that you heal 1d8 at your top level, meaning first level, so 1d8. If you spend 2 actions,
Doesn't that heal everybody in the circle?
one creature within 30 feet will be healed 1d8 plus 8.
Wait a
Or
minute. These are only my creatures, though, right?
one creature.
Like, is it a chance that it could heal the worm?
One creature.
no.
If you spend
One
2
creature of your
actions,
choice.
one creature of your choice will be healed 8 plus 1d8. If you spend 3 actions, every living creatures within 30 feet will be healed 1d8 plus 8.
Does
So
that include?
the
I
first
don't want to heal the other guy.
the first thing I'm gonna ask you is to click on the cast button of your spell.
Hold on. Come on. Sorry.
You're doing good.
I clicked it and it didn't do anything.
Okay, I'm
Try
gonna do
again.
it for you. Cast. Now you notice
Okay.
the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to cast it as a 1-action spell range touch for 1 creature? Do you want to spend 2 actions to heal 1 creature within 30 feet of 1d8 plus 8? Or do
I'll
you
do that
want
one.
to heal all creatures within 30 feet of 1d8 plus 8?
No, I want to heal the one creature of my choice with the 1d8 plus 8 for Necre.
Okay, just give me a second. I just want to verify something real quick. Have you targeted him? Yes?
Yeah, I see
Okay,
the little
click
green.
on then the 2 actions. Heal versus living.
It says I lack permission to update chat. I did not break it.
Okay, we'll need to verify that later, so I'm gonna
Okay.
target him and I'm gonna do that. Do you see the roll healing?
Yes.
Can you click it?
Yes.
Go ahead. Here we go. And apply healing. The Kree should be healed.
Yep.
That's 2 actions. You still have 1 action left.
Needle dart.
Needle Dart takes more than 1 action.
Hold on, let me see what I got. Ooh. Let me check. Maybe. Can I do Divine Lens?
Divine Lance. Let me look it up. Divine Lance is 2 actions.
Ah, okay.
The only spell that you have,
I don't
Which-
have anything
you do.
except for Tidal Surge, and I don't want to
Exactly.
push it away.
An action means moving, attacking. Are you
I'll
saying
move. I'll move here. Okay. I thank you. Thank you.
there? Not a problem. Davian,
Needle darts.
you are casting Needle Darts. Excellent. Towards who?
That one.
Have you targeted him?
I have.
You may click on Cast for Needle Darts. And you may click... excellent. So your first attack. And that's a miss for your Needle Darts.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry. You still have 1 action. What do you do?
I'm gonna move.
Are you still trying to stay hidden?
No, not at this point.
Okay.
See, I think I can get there.
Give me a second. I'm trying. Where the hell did I? Give me a second. Where is? Socks?
Is he under a tree?
He's under the tree.
He's
Okay.
right here. Excellent. Socks is gonna move here, and then he's gonna move across the water is here. He is gonna, and that's all he has because that sucks. McCree, why are you not wounded anymore? I thought you were super wounded.
He is.
'Cause he
He's
got
at,
He is.
killed.
He's
at
wounded.
21. He's at 21 out of 28 hit points. I'm sorry. Which one of the two? The one on top of Cray's head, or the one off to the right is the one that has the. We've got the boon if we focus fire. I know you said. I forget which one we're supposed to be focus firing.
This one, but I need to designate a specific ally. So, and
Alright.
I misread that. So the next time I shoot, I will do it. I thought it would be everyone, but it's one specific ally.
Ah, that's okay.
Teamwork
for
is
story
important,
anyways.
guys.
Teamwork is important. For the story-wise, Necray had already been trying to stab at this one, so he's going to continue to stab at this one. He's going to attack. Quick question.
The
mechanics
less
wise.
injured of the two.
Sounds about right.
If you look to your left real fast, he's bleeding and agonizing.
Okay. Thank you. I will. Necray will turn to the bleeding.
I mean,
and
you know,
agonizing one.
I mean, as real life fighters, we understand the importance of priority targets.
That is right. Okay, mechanics question. How many of the focus spells?
Yes.
Focus pool. Okay, so the focus pool is 2, so he can cast
2.
that one more time. Okay, that's what that. Okay, thank you. That's what that means. And that is a 1 action. So yeah, so he's going to swing twice and then cast that as his 3rd action. So we're going to close that. That is targeted. So he is going to swipe with the +7.
And that's a critical hit!
Oh, that
Nice.
is what.
Yeah!
Say.
Oh, fuck yeah. Now you can click the critical tab in the chat. Please do.
2 for 1. Deal normal damage to one target adjacent. Oh, yeah, I like that idea. Pinned arm is the bow, critical, special.
No. Wait. I'm stopping you right now.
Okay.
You are attacking the creature with your trident, correct?
Correct.
Your trident deals piercing damage.
Oh, so I don't get to choose one of these.
No.
Okay, so I have now pinned one of the arms.
Yeah, as the bow, critical specialization effect. And the target can't use one of its arm until freed. So your trident pierces through part of its shoulder, part of its arm, and pins it there, leaving only one of its arms available.
Okay, you must drop it to gain this effect. Well,
Are you dropping your trident?
if the damage doesn't kill it.
You need to know before the damage hits.
What do you do?
So, do you want to be sure that the creature cannot use one of its arms? Or do you want to hope that it kills it?
I mean, mechanics-wise, that means it can't swipe back, right?
What do you mean?
Like,
It still has another arm.
right? So I mean, like, he's got another arm. Does he? So what is the? Obviously, from a fighting standpoint, the benefit is he can't use that arm. So that
Okay,
I like. But from
so-
a mechanic, does
So,
he still get...
wait, Derek. Samson.
Yeah.
You have pinned your trident that you are using. Pinning his sword arm and his neck together. It's still alive, but that is the predicament that you've put him into if you let go of your weapon. It's a melee.
Okay, he's gonna. All right, he's gonna let go of the trident. Do I choose something on this?
No, you
or
don't
is
need
that-
to. You can only click critical on the damage.
Okay, critical damage.
Do you see it in the chat? Excellent. The creature is severely wounded, twirls about, and falls down on the ground with their trident pulled into its body. You will need to spend an action to take it back.
Okay.
You didn't know if it was gonna die right there and there.
Use flame is 2 actions. Okay. He's gonna use an action to pick up the trident, and for his final action, he's going to cast Shield of the Spirit, which gives everyone else the +1 to defense, and he raises his shield. So is that targets? Nope, not that one. You do not have.
I'm doing it.
Oh, you did it. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
And that includes the shield up, right?
Yes.
It is up. Okay. Thank you.
Lucian. Nakri
Okay.
seemed to be taken by a holy fervor. Fervor, is that a word in English?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There is.
It was taken by you seen him moved faster than you've ever seen him move. He thrown his trident to the creature before you and felled it in one fell swoop. Picked it back up, turned around, and as much as you've trust yourself into a sword, magic is afoot. And you understand the magic from a person that wants to put their stake into the physical. Magic is powerful. But you only felled one creature. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna step forward. I'll just kind of trample over the corpse because I don't really care. Oh, that's fun. I like this freezing on me, my item. And
What?
then, since I can't like actually control myself right now because I'm frozen, I'll just narrate
What?
what I
You're
want to do.
frozen?
Yeah, so you can just do it for me, and I'll narrate what I want to do.
Okay, so I'm targeting the Tezorn for you.
Yes.
What do you attack
I
with?
want- I first off want to faint instead.
Okay, so you're gonna faint. Give me a second. How can I faint? Here we go. So attempt a deception check against your target perception DC. So as you are this is your target. Faint. I said it was a deception, correct?
Mm-hmm. Should be.
Deception. No, I don't want to add modifier. I just want to roll it. So that doesn't go through. Okay.
I failed?
Yes, you did.
Wow, that is so unlucky. I'm just not generating panache. Okay, I guess I'll just attack.
Okay, go ahead.
You're gonna have to.
Really?
I'm trying to reconnect.
Do you want me to wait or you want me to do it?
Please don't wait.
Okay, so that's your first attack. That's a hit.
Yeah, Yeah.
For 5 damage on Dazzle Worm.
Yeah,
And
and that'll
you're-
be it.
Wait, that's
Because I moved, I fainted, and then
you
I
did.
attacked.
You did not move.
No, I had to move because I was 2 squares away, so I had to move up.
No, you were right next to it.
No, because I was 1 square behind.
You know what? You know what?
DM.
I will believe you. And this.
Alright, Vess will devise a stratagem. Ding ding. Ooh. I don't think a 17 will hit. But nonetheless, I will shoot at it.
That's a miss. You still have 1 action left.
I'm gonna reload. That's it.
Okay. The creature will attack Nakri again. Oh, wait. No, it will attack Nakri. There we go. So that's 11 of damage. Second attack. Critical miss. And then miss.
You know what, Lizard? He's stabbing at you too.
Oh, wait, sorry. So, Gilali, your brother is being targeted by the creatures. What do you do?
I'm going to try to I'm gonna heal him again. I'm gonna heal him again.
Go ahead.
Come on.
You want me to do it?
I'm gonna try again and see if it.
Okay, Felicia, we need to find a way to do it. Make it happen, right? Roll healing. Excellent. 16 HP. I'm gonna apply healing. Nice. And that was 2 actions. Third action, what do you do?
I just stay. I stay here because I've got a decent vantage point.
Davian.
and I will-
Your friends are winning, but sustaining real damage here.
Target and third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
Who you targeting?
The I didn't pick up the target again. I'm targeting I'm targeting the Kree. No, I'm targeting the worm.
Okay, press T on while your mouse is on the target. Press T.
Yep.
And then re-roll for hit. Attack. That's a critical hit.
We like those.
And I'll allow it because it was the first time that you went through all of it. You can roll damage in the chat. If you go up in the chat, you should see roll damage in your original post of Neil Darts.
So you
Yeah.
found a deck of
Roll
critical?
Yep.
Nice.
The creature hates it. And more than hates it, finds itself stunned for an amount of time. Why no. Okay. Nakri, you're still alive. What do you do?
Necray is still alive. He's going to can stab,
Or
or,
not stab.
or not stab. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna yeah, he's been getting his ass kicked by these lizards every turn. So you know what? He's gonna defensively advance and stab for the first one.
You only have one left because you defeated the first one.
Yes.
So you may
But,
attack it with your free action.
Yes.
You're
Yeah,
not
so
targeting it right now.
I have not targeted there. Now it is targeted.
Make one attack.
So here is the first attack. Oh man.
That's a miss.
And
Second
here's
attack will
the-
be with a -5.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Oh hey.
Go ahead. Damage.
And damage is that.
That's a lot. Nakri,
Yes.
roll a nature check for me.
A nature check.
Yeah.
Okay. Nature. This is weirdly alphabetical order.
Okay, never mind.
McCray knows he's outside.
You sure about that?
Lucian, what do you do?
McCray is pretty certain he is outside.
How bloodied?
It is bloodied by Nakuri's recent attack, and is in the process of raising its hands. What do you do?
I don't care. It's a creature.
I love you so much.
I'm saying like I want to use Draconic, but
So
it's not in character.
you make an
I
attack
will.
on it, and it dies.
Yep.
Give me a second. Wait. Gonna do that here, and I'm gonna do that here.
Okay.
It is late at night, and you've successfully pushed back these creatures that were guarding one of the rivers. You don't have yet a camp etiquette set up. And as much as this seems to be a win, Gilali, you feel as if this is we don't understand the land that we're trying to claim as our own. If that makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
You're able to cross the river with Mihao Bailey. Enough to bring him down in a few days towards the Candlemere Island.
I just realized what the name of the horse was. That's amazing.
Right?
But Galante, you feel as if you've lost something along the way.
Hmm.
You feel as if something, somehow was pressed, as if your very being was dependent upon it. as you break camp, what happens? Let me know.
I'm definitely going to discuss these feelings with my brother, and I guess we have to set up camp now.
Yes, you do have the setup camp. I'm not gonna bring up the screen because I don't want the screen to cheat us out of roleplay. So, Gilali, you come up with your brother as he's getting ready to break camp after we crossed this ford, gotten ready to take the cart up. Your brother has been seeming adamant to you to protect you. You feel, you know, overprotected. That's what you felt like. Your brother is before you, seeming ready to just get the day's rollings. What do you tell him?
To the hell. What are your thoughts on that fight?
Clearly, I need to use my shield more.
You don't feel like maybe it was wrong to kill the creatures?
If there was another way across the river, then that would have been preferred. But seeing as how this is the only way across the river, we were, our hand was forced.
That somehow feels weird to you, Gilali.
Forced? I don't know if I'd say forced. It was asleep when we attacked it. I don't know, it just feels wrong. It feels very wrong. Like we've taken something from the world that wasn't ours to take. I don't know.
Okay. What would...
McCree, what she says resounds with you. In a way that you know when guilt feels like. And you know you're doing the right thing. But somehow, this feels wrong. And this, my friends, is where we will end it for this week's. So for everybody following still in the chat, we will not be having a game on Wednesday. We will be having a... I need help here for a second. Just give me a second. Let me find my calendar. So, for those following at home, we do not have a game on the 25th because it's Christmas. We are not stupid.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody! And be sure to have everything you want and so forth. We will be having a game on the, I believe, 27th. Am I wrong in saying that?
Friday the 27th?
So, Friday the 27th will not be a game. It will be a game of King of the Castle. what that means is anybody in the channel can join in, vote, and be sure that I, as a king, does not succeed. It is a game about kingship and votes and deciding what's best for the kingdom. So I invite you on the 27th to be sure that we get this game going on. In the
And
meantime,
what
I and my
time on
fellow
the
sheriffs are
27th
gonna
would
rebel
that
and
game?
try to revolution.
go ahead, guys.
What time on the 27th would that game be?
At 8 p.m.
Eastern.
So let's talk about it that way. No experience points was given tonight. If there's 10 people showing up on the 27th, I'm going to give a level to my players. So you guys better be there.
Okay.
These creatures aren't worth 100x. Scammed.
No, they're not.
Scam.
I don't care.
Just shy of one. Just one shy. Just one shy.
Have
I
you
know
guys
Fabian,
have
you
you guys
are
enjoyed
good.
tonight's episode?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, tonight was great. Thank you.
Right.
And thank you, audience.
As my final act of the evening before we bed down, I'm gonna just kind of clean up Necray and just refresh and what the hell's that spell I cast? Restyle his outfit to match that of Vess and Lucian.
So as Davian restyle is wardrobe, and as the final Tassel Worm falls down, Necray, you found a way to bring across your cart. But the price that you pay for it feels bitter. You cannot help to wonder if the wounds you've sustained pay the price that you've paid in order to cross that ford. But to know what you've done with it will be a question for next 2 weeks, or rather, in 2 weeks, as we, or rather, no,
A month.
in a month.
4 weeks.
Thank you so much.
Somebody's tired.
I am super tired. I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. I'm tired. It's fine. And
No
from
sleep, no
there,
sleep for the wicked.
I hate you. On the 27th, we'll play something else. But until then, have a great holiday season.
You too.
Merry Christmas. I love all of you. And guys, take care, okay?
Merry
See you in
Christmas,
2
everybody.
weeks to be sure to
See you on the
dethrone me.
27th.
And it's going to be
Yay.
fine. Awesome. Take care, guys.
Later, gang.
Oh.